Good evening. I'm Lavanir Ndiva. Upgrading of basic infrastructure in rural areas, including outer islands, has always been on top of the government agenda. Prime Minister Commodore Bainimarama reiterated to the people of Lomaiviti that there is a need to upgrade and improve infrastructure in rural areas to aid in generating economic activities. Commodore Bainimarama said government will continue to upgrade infrastructure, but it is up to the people to take full advantage and potential of utilizing the infrastructure.
Roads, health centers, bridges, police stations, wharves, schools, and access to government services have always been the highlight of the Prime Minister's tour of rural areas. This was also the case in Lomaiviti, where the PM spent 4 days touring and seeing that upgrading works are carried swiftly and to explore other areas that need improvement. But one thing is adamant: government will continue to explore avenues to generate economic activities also in rural areas.
Na ilakala sangko ni naranga chuna montura ngasing ni dona vital no makau chunga mai kuri chunga ni bisiko wakadaro chunga mai na matentu na bitana bag sauti kuri chunga mai non rada kar na be matentu eni liu ena kena sangai na be batlor da kita kena tunda ko ni be korliu.
The Prime Minister reminded the people that government is always ready to help, but the initiative should come from the people. Commodore Bainimarama said it is very important to increase sustainable income-generating activities using resources. He says this will help improve the livelihoods of people living in rural areas. The Prime Minister says Fiji is yet to explore its true potential and people can expect greater returns if everyone puts their hands up to contribute positively towards a better Fiji, not just economically, but socially and ethically as well, a country with values, respect and hard work.
The move by the Fiji police force to tackle sexual abuse of our children has certainly caught some eyes. And the world's biggest child advocacy group, the United Nations International Children's Fund, or UNICEF, has welcomed the initiative to combat child sex abuse in Fiji by authorities. UNICEF says the issue is a very serious one and some traditional taboos or protocol needs to be overcome to address this in our societies.
Child advocacy group UNICEF says culture and tradition is no excuse to avoid talking about protecting children from abuse. UNICEF's Pacific Chief of Child Protection, Joanna Erickson-Takio, says her agency welcomes the initiative by the Fiji Police Force to combat child sex abuse in the country. She says taboos need to be overcome by everyone in all communities. Joanna Erickson-Takio says recent meetings with the Ministry of Indigenous Affairs and traditional leaders reveal less resistance and a new willingness to start talking about the sensitive problem of abuse. She says sexual abuse is a different topic to address in all societies, and culture is not a reason to ignore the matter. UNICEF is currently working closely with the Fiji Police Force to address a broad range of child protection issues.
Attorney General Ayaz Syed Kayum has put the matter in relation to allegations made by the former manager legal of FICAC, Madhua Tenakun, to rest. At a press conference, Syed Kayum described Tenakun's case as unfounded and baseless.
Today, for example, we found that notwithstanding the fact that he had responded to many questions, the Sri Lankan consulate to Fiji has also responded to ABC's comments, because Tenakun had made comments about supposed other members of the Sri Lankan legal fraternity who are serving either as prosecutors or as judges. He had made various wild allegations about them, and the Sri Lankan consulate to Fiji has also come out and told the ABC that he has heard no such complaint by any of these people who are serving in Fiji.
The annual Hibiscus Carnival got underway today in Suva with a march through the capital city. The theme of this year's carnival is Our Children, Our Future. For 1 week, people will be able to catch a ride on the Ferris wheels, enjoy the different games, and most of all, food. Fiji Today was there to talk to the people on what they thought about the event this year and this year's theme.
I believe that children are the futures, our futures. We have to protect them. We have to don't abuse them. I believe that if we abuse them, then our world will be abusive. And
Carnival is about bringing us together to the individual communities and come and bringing new faces and come and learn some cultures and to showcase their talents and everything. So that's the carnival for.
The ministry hopes that we will be able to deliver our key messages to the communities, the families, and the child protection advocates to get our message through, which is to love and protect our children, as we value our children. They are a precious gift from God, and we need to nurture them and look after them properly, as our children is our future. So we need to love and protect them.
After the break, flying Fijians know they have a lot to prove, and Consumer Council warns on new promotion.
The Ministry of Information is looking for news anchors for its Fiji Today news. The anchors will work with the news team on a daily basis and weekends. If you have a good command of English, can work flexible hours, and think you have what it takes to become a television anchor, then send your CVs to Fiji Focus TV at info.gov.fj or your written applications to Fiji Today Presenter, Box 2225, Government Building, Suva.